Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, a little bit of a different one, although I've done something very similar before. We are off on another holiday. I know it seems like we've done quite a few recently, but obviously with the little one we've done the holiday with just the three of us, one with Jamie's side of the family, and then this one is with my side of the family. And it's a bit of an unbirthday holiday because my dad's 70th this year. It was my brother-in-law's 30th and my sister's 30th is beginning of next year, so just kind of like an unbirthday big family holiday. Now, unlike the Lake District and the Peak District, this is not a walking holiday. There will be a little bit of walking, obviously, onto the beach and stuff, but this is very much a chilled, casual. We're going to go out for food, play games, a bit of drinking, explore some villages and stuff like that. So it's not like a walking kind of holiday, so I can wear kind of my regular clothes and I can pack makeup because I didn't really bother with the other two holidays in the end, and do a bit more getting dressed up a little bit. So I thought I would do a packing video. So I've done these before. It's been a while. I think you usually do them on a short version, but I thought I'd do a longer version for this one. So we're off to Cornwall. There is going to be 9 adults, a baby and a dog, so quite hectic, I feel like. And yeah, so Cornwall, we're going to a place called West Pinter. It's where we went to for the last family holiday, which was 3 years ago, because it was for my Gramps' 80th and my 30th, so like another unbirthday type holiday. And yeah, so we've been there before. West Pinter is just near Crantock, which is the place that we used to go, my parents, my sister and I, as a family every single year, to the caravan park near there. So we know Crantock very well. It's kind of near, just the other side of Newquay, if you know that area well. Really beautiful beach, Crantock Beach, and we're not too far away from our family favourite place of Padstow. And if you've watched this channel or our joint channel, you possibly know that Padstow is one of our favourite places to go, and that's actually we're going to stop at first on the way down, because we're all leaving at different times. I think my parents and then us, we're going to be getting up and just going, even though you can't check until 4 o'clock. So we're probably going to meet up in Padstow, and then I don't know when everyone else is going to make their way down. Some people on Friday, my sister and brother-in-law are planning on coming Friday, but they are working, so they might come on the Saturday down. So yeah, we shall see. But yes, I'm going to start rambling, and I was going to show you what I'm going to pack, because like I said, I'm going to be taking makeup, I'm going to be taking more of my casual clothes and some dressy uppy clothes, so I thought it would be quite fun. So I'm going to start with the skincare portion first. So we're going to go to my bathroom and I'm going to pack the skincare I'm going to need for the holiday. Okay, so I've got my little bag, this bag here that I will use for both Jamie and I's skincare, toiletries, etc. But let's start. So obviously makeup remover. So I've got my Evolve Cleansing Melting Balm. I finally got a big portion. I'm going through it very quickly, which makes me sad, but that should hopefully last me the entirety of the holiday, hopefully. So I'm going to take that cleanser. I'm going to take this eye cream. This is the Q&A caffeine eye cream. If you watched the August vlog, I've really been enjoying this. I'm still absolutely loving this. I think I'm almost out, so I might have to take another one with me, but that's definitely going to be a repurchase. And I'll take this one, again, Evolve. This is the Hyaluronic Eye Complex. I think it's a rollable, which I quite like that idea, yeah. So in case I do run out of the Q&A, because I feel like that is likely, I'll pack that one as well. I've not really got a serum on the go, so I think I might select this one. I've got a few serums in here that I got from the Naturissimo Advent Calendar last year that I didn't touch because they had retinol in them, and I've never used retinol before, but the main reason I didn't touch them because of course I was pregnant at the time and I just wasn't sure about using certain skincare whilst being pregnant. I am not obviously pregnant anymore, so I thought let's try it. This is a bit risky to try on holiday though. What I might do is I might have a little try tonight and we'll see how it goes, but I'll potentially take that with me. So for night cream, I've got the Ren Overnight Recovery Balm. I picked up a couple of these because obviously Ren is going to be no more, or is no more, and I absolutely love this. So I'm going to take this with me, and a little goes a very long way. So I think it should last. Might take the other one to be on the safe side. Ah, everything's falling. Yeah, do I might as well. I've got the room. I might as well have a backup. Q&A Oat Milk Cleanser. This is a general cleanser. Where's my date? Oh, I'll say where's my daytime cream? I've got the Evolve Hydrate and Protect Facial Cream for my daytime cream. It's probably not going to be sunny, but I will take the Oh My Cream Stick Seller SPF 50. Because you always should wear SPF regardless. I think that's it for skincare. Yeah, oh, and all I'm going to need is I'm going to take some of these makeup remover pads. Okay. Skincare wise, what are you? Oh, face mask, I'm not going to bother face mask. Skincare wise, I think we're good. So I'm going to now move on to the makeup portion. Okay, so that's the skincare portion done. We're on to makeup now. And I'm going to take my everyday makeup bag, my autumnal version. So that would have been, if you haven't seen it, just go back a couple of videos, and I did my kind of daily makeup bag switch up and made it a bit more like autumnal themed coloured tones. So yeah, that is I will actually just quickly go through it, but I want to add a few extras into here because like I said, we're going out for meals for a few times, so sometimes I want to add a bit of a bold lip or do a bit more of an evening look, because like I said, it's like more everyday type makeup. I wanted to add a few more extra bits in here and there, and I actually thought this time, because usually, I say usually, I've only done 2 other videos like this, my spring and summer daily makeup bag switch up, I did then a follow-up video of kind of 5 everyday looks using it. I thought I'd do it slightly differently this time to try and mix it up, because to be fair, the looks are very similar in both those videos. It's just like the tones of the shades I'm using kind of changed because of the season change. It'll be the same this time round, so I thought actually I'm going to try to actually film like mini get readies with me whilst in Cornwall. So I'll put it all into kind of one video, a bit like I did with went to Padstow last time for my baby moon. I did some get readies with me then. I was going to try to do something similar, hopefully, so it will include everyday looks using this, plus a few extra bold ones. I'm thinking actually it's probably going to be a lot of like day makeup that I quickly just touch up to make evening makeup, so I just don't know, that might be quite interesting. So yeah, I thought I'd do that as a follow-up video instead of just the sit down 5 everyday looks. And I might do hair and I might do outfit as well, a bit like the baby moon, but I'm gonna see how I feel or how much time I've got, because there is a baby. So yeah, so I'll quickly run through what is in my everyday makeup bag in case you haven't seen it and you just want to know. Like I said, you can go back, it was not that long ago I filmed the video, so feel free, should you want to, go and rewatch that video. Obviously I did a look in that video as well using it, so just quickly empty this out, because actually it could do with a bit of a tidy up anyway. And actually some of the products I feel like might run out, so I'm going to add backups of those, as well as like some stuff to make looks a bit more evening-esque. Okay, let's go. So we'll go in order. So Hello Sunday SPF 50. I feel like I am going to run out of this, but I don't really have a replacement, so actually what I will take is the aloe vera gel that I've got, because that kind of can act as a primer, so I'll go and fetch that in a minute. Madeira Skin Equal Foundation. Again, this is one that I'm having to unscrew and scrape the bottle out of, so I probably will add a secondary foundation in there just to be on the safe side. My concealer is the RMS Beauty and Cover Up. Now this I can use as a foundation as well as a concealer. I've very much hit pan on this one because I really enjoyed it, so I still will add the secondary foundation to be on the safe side. Powder wise, Madeira equal. It's getting there. So again, I think I'm going to add a backup powder, just to be on the safe side. We've got the Hint Beauty Concealer in Deep to act as a cream bronzer. I'm just going to use that one. I think that will definitely last me. The Lips and Cheek tint in Dahlia. I might add a slightly bolder blush as well for slightly more evening looks. I haven't decided, so we'll see in a minute whether I add something extra for that. Highlighters, the Pale Pie, but highlighting drops in Rose Gold. I'll probably just stick with just those. Sorry, I'm rushing through this, but ABH Brow Powder palette, but I think I have to go in the toiletry bag, it's a bit big. And then the Barry Hold Up Brow Gel, which I won't go into this again, not my favourite, and I feel like I'm already running out of this and using it up quite fast. What I do need to replace in here is the spoolie that I'm using, because this is quite old and quite clogged up, so I will just put a replacement spoolie in here. Lily Lola Eye Primer. I've then got a couple of eye products, so the Beauty Bay palette, which is going to be perfect, plenty of looks out of that. I've got the Lily Lolo Mineral Shadow Miami Taupe, the Illamasqua eye paint in Ginger Mocha, and then I've got the two eyeshadow sticks, the Ilia Eye Stylist in Noble, and then the Kiko eyeshadow stick in 06. And I'll be honest, that is it 06? Yeah, that's the only kind of shimmery eye product I've got. So what I might do as well is just add a pop, something that can add a pop of shimmer to my eyes, because obviously this is a matte palette. Because again, I might want to add that to my evening looks. Illamasqua's Gel Line in Oblique, Ilia Limitless Mascara in Before Dawn. I will definitely not run out of this because it's relatively new still. Lip products, I've got the Upcircle Lip Balm. I've got the Nude by Nature lip liner in Rose, which actually reminds me I need to make sure I take a pencil sharpener. Inica Lip Crown in Tan Nude. The Inica tinted lip balm type thing in Mulberry. And I do have the Colourpop lipstick, matte lipstick in Still Crazy, or satin lipstick in Still Crazy, and a lip gloss in Whisper from Lily Lolo, which this again is, I think I will use up. It's broken as well. I think I will use up on holiday, so I will put a secondary lip gloss in there as well. And like I said, I'm going to put a few bolder colours of lips in there, just in case I want to switch it up for the evening. Elf setting spray. I think it should last me the week. I'm going to risk it. I'm not going to bother putting the Kosas Cloud Sex. It's quite a tall one, that one, so let's hope for the best with that one. So let me go and grab the additional products I want to add in here very quickly. Okay, so here are the few extra pieces. So like I said, the aloe vera to kind of act as my primer should that one run out. Go with the Kiko Insta Moisture Glow as my secondary foundation, again just in case. I'll go with the Kosas Cloud Set as my backup powder. For extra blusher, like I said, I want a bit of a deeper one, so I've gone with Rare Beauty Joy because I feel it's quite autumnal. I did try and pick like more autumnal shades for the slightly bolder looks, but I thought, yeah, if I want to mix up from Dahlia a little bit. And then I'm going to include the e.l.f. Cookies and Cream palette. Oh sorry, Cream and Sugar palette, because it's got a few pops of shimmer, so nothing too big, and that can just be my additional pop or something should I want it. I went for Nude by Nature's Dusk Lip Gloss as a potential replacement for Whisper, and then a few lip options that I've got. Actually, I need a purple, hang on. I've put a purple lipstick but not a purple liner in here, so let me just find a purple liner. There we go. Okay, so I've got a few lip options here. I do enjoy my lips, so it's maybe overboard, but we'll see what I use and what I don't use, and you'll see in the video after this. So Barry lip liner, this is a purple one, I've had it for years, it's got no lid, but I'm thinking to go with Illamasqua's antimatter lipstick in Fiction, because it's a gorgeous like purple dark berry shade. I thought it might be quite fun should I want to go down that route. I've got a few deeper lip liners in here. So I've got, these are both W7 lip twisters in nude and brown. New by Nature's liquid lipstick in Sienna, in case I want to go for like a burnt orange lip. And then I've got a red one here. This is Just Red from Benecos. And then the Benecos liquid lipstick in Romance Rosewood. Rosewood Romance, in fact. So, okay, not a lot of bold options, a few bold colours, but just to kind of mix up, because I do like to enjoy different lip options. Like I said, we'll see. I might not use these all, and we'll see in the get ready video how much of this I do use, how much I don't use. So I hope you are going to look forward to that video. But I'm gonna, is it all going to fit in this? Might not. I'm going to take the palette out of here and just have the other bits in here. So let's see if I can do this up. So now I've jam-packed the daily makeup bag a little bit further, and I've got a few extras here to go in the toiletry bag to go alongside. Actually, I'm going to pack some brushes. Now I really wish I did a bit of a brush clean before the holiday, but I don't really have time now. So I've got a fair amount of brushes. It's just I always go for the same ones every time, so I'll just try and mix it up. I won't go too crazy with the selection. I do want to take a clean foundation brush, because I think that's always a good thing to have clean. So we'll go with, so this is the Luxie Angle Top Buffer 534. That can be my foundation brush. So I'm going to take the brushes that are in this bag out of here, and I can see what I'm working with. Oh, actually, pencil sharpener, always need. So foundation brush, and I'll take the Real Techniques Instapot brush, because I like to kind of tap things in, and this isn't too dirty, so that'll be fine. Concealer brush, I will take new, because my one's pretty caked at the moment, so I'll go with the Iconic London. Yeah, my Real Techniques is pretty caked with makeup. So actually, I might have time to clean my brushes, but not enough time for them to dry and time for taking them. But yeah, anyway, I'll take the Iconic London one. For powder, I will take obviously the Puff for the Kosas Cloud set, but I also take one of my Real Techniques setting brushes. I thought I'd use them, but oh no, we've got a clean one. I've got a couple of these because they are my favourites, so that's perfect. For applying the cream products, I'm going to take a few brushes. I'm kind of enjoying something a bit different, so I'm going to take my Real Techniques Sculptor brush. This is my go-to for cream, like bronzers, blushes and anything like that. But I've been enjoying these brushes, and weirdly this massive powder brush from Real Techniques, but not for powder. I used it today. I don't know how it's going to pick up because I'm not using my proper camera, I'm using my little vlog camera. For actually applying my cream bronzer, so it gives a much more of a wash of colour, which I think is quite nice for the transition into autumn, because it's not really too bronzy. It just adds a nice touch, and it blends really well, because I just do a little bit, and it doesn't pick up too much product, because it is very lightly, it's a very fluffy brush, and it's been working really well. And especially if I could just really simple everyday look, I have been enjoying this. So I'm going to take that. And then I have been enjoying this brush as well. This is the Real Techniques 220. It's the dual fibre brush, again for creams. So that's that. With the highlighter, I'll just apply it with finger. I've put replacement eyebrow brush spoolie in here already. Okay, eyebrow pencil. I will just use the one I'm using anyway, because it doesn't matter. Luxie 215 small angle for brows. Concealer brush I use for my eye primer. I'll just use my fingers. Okay, let's take a selection of eye brushes then. So let's go with the clean stuff. Might be good. Okay, so we're going to have like a standard big fluffy brush, Spectrum CO5. I've got some nice clean brushes up here. What have we got up here? We'll take that one. That is, I think it's 100% pure, just a fluffy brush. That'll be a good one. or your all ears to you, 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 and you. Is that too many? Well, we'll find out. And then these eye brushes. So obviously the, what did I pop? A fluffy brush, 2 fluffy brushes in there. Kind of more of a shadow packing brush. There's Real Techniques base shadow brush. We've got the classic Sigma blending brush. I can't remember what number it is, but the my handle's battered. For more packing on shades, I've got a couple of brushes here. This is a Freedom brush. I don't know the number, and this is an Eco Tools. Again, I don't know the number or the name of the brush. A pencil brush, and then another, this is actually technically a brow brush, but for the gel liner, I might need something to apply it, so I'm just going to take this one, and then I can just switch between the two. So those are the brushes I'll take, and then what I will take is, I've been quite enjoying doing a softer smudged lip. I haven't got that on today, but I do quite enjoy that, so I might take a bit of a flat brush. Actually, I could do with a detailer brush for my eyes if I want to do like a pop of shimmer in the inner corner, but then I want to take like a lip type brush if I want to do a softer look. I'm going to take you. I mean, it's technically an eyeshadow brush. It's from Lily Lolo. It's one of their travel size brushes, but it will work. A brush like that is kind of what you need. So do you know what? I'm actually going to transfer those brushes into the toiletry bag because there's not that many. I feel like I'm just taking a big bag, then an extra bag for no reason. And then what I can do is put my dirty brushes back in here, ready to clean. Because I keep my clean brushes in pots in my windowsill here, but once they're dirty, they go in that bag. And I think actually that might be the smarter move. And it'll just take up a little bit less space. I don't know actually if Jamie's going to fit anything in this toiletry bag anymore. Taking up a lot of space. Let's just reorganise this slightly better. I mean, it's quite, to be fair, it's quite a big bag. I've just put things in here really badly. Some of the stuff I am going to want on the day of travelling. That's fine, I'll put this in the car last. I can just go fling on top, to be fair. If I put palettes. So that is the makeup portion done. It's very exciting, that is that. So yeah, my daily makeup bag plus some extras to create a bit more of like some evening looks or going out looks type thing. Because like I said, we are going out for food here and there. And hopefully, oh, someone's waking from a nap. Hopefully there will be a video of kind of a whole bunch of get ready with me, so you can see everything in action from the daily makeup bag. So yeah, I just thought I'd do it a different style. But I'm gonna go and give the little one some cuddles, and then a bit later we can finish with the clothes. Okay, I've gone through my wardrobe and pulled out a few things that I think I'm gonna take with me. I feel like I might have a bit too much here, but I'll reduce as I pack potentially. And we'll see you go. Plus the weather's a bit changeable. Some days look rainy, some days look nice. It's hard to tell. It won't be warm, so it needs to be kind of autumny clothes anyway. But potentially I may have gone overboard. But like I said, we're doing daytime things. We're going out for dinner or lunches and stuff. So I wanted a variety. The last 2 holidays are walking ones. This is a bit more dressy up, or just wear fun clothes as well. So yeah, I'll show you what I've got. So on the bed currently, that's all my underwear, so ignore that. And then I've also got some long sleeve tops to go with some of the dresses and underneath jumpers. Some t-shirts that I can go underneath jumpers, but also just to wear standalone with a big chunky knit cardigan that I've got. And then a few strappy tops to go under blouses. And as you can probably tell, there is a wiggly one next to me, which actually, without showing her face, I do want to show the outfit she's wearing because it is one of mine from the 90s and I think it's adorable. So I'm just going to try be careful as I can. If we go up like this, look at that, look how cute this is. And yes, there's no bedding currently on the bed because I thought, well, let's get that washed before we go away so we can come back to nice fresher sheets, although we'll be sleeping in them for the next couple of nights, but that's fine. So yeah, this is kind of underwear tops to go with things, underneath jumpers and underneath blouses. So I'll kind of show you my ideas as we go. I've had to pop you on my side table because you're too far away if I put you on the windowsill. I don't really have anything torn off. I tried to balance you on the washing basket on the bed, but that's very, very shaky. So we're going to do it like this. Sorry, you're probably going to hear the washing machine downstairs. I'll close that. Obviously I need to pack pyjamas and things like that, and I've got a dressing gown that I'll take with me as well. But this is the clothes section. So I'm thinking for the journey down, it's looking quite wet, so around Padstow is going to be quite wet, and I'm only taking one pair of jeans. And although there's a washing machine, which will definitely take like tablets, because I think for the little one, in case there's any accidents, we'll need to be able to wash clothes. But I thought, instead of getting them wet on the very first day, I'm actually going to wear leggings. So I'm going to just wear a nice kind of baggy green jumper, which I enjoy. Like I said, a pair of just my leggings, walking leggings, and I'll pop one of the tops underneath it, and then I will wear my black boots with it, so it looks a little less like walking leggings, a little bit more of an outfit. And I'll probably take a raincoat plus my long grey coat. If you watch Bruges, that coat with us. Yes. Okay, so like I said, I'm taking a pair of jeans. So I'm just going to take my black barrel jeans from Next. And I've got a few options to wear with them, which I'll show you. Actually, I won't. I'm going to go in order that I've put them on the bassinet. So I haven't worn this dress yet. It's one of the ones I got just after my birthday. But it's this checkered midi length blue, like denim style dress, and I thought I'd put a black long sleeve top underneath it, and I think that'll make it quite nice autumnal. And I've got, like I said, chunky knit cardigan that I can put over the top if it's chilly. I thought that'd be quite fun. I've got some tights, and I will wear my boots with them as well. Like I said, I may do the outfits in the get ready with me. It depends how I feel doing it. But so if you want to see these outfits on me, instead of just like flung across a bassinet, then it may happen, it may not. Okay, next up is this dress here. This is a bit of a, this might not come with me, I don't know. I love this dress. It's one I got on Vinted in the summer. It's really, really pretty. And it's one that I can easily wear with a chunky knit cardigan, and I can wear it again with those black boots, and make it quite autumnal, or even with, I'm taking my just green trainer type things, but I can't wear tights with it because of the colour of it. It just look a bit odd, so it might not be the warmest, so I'm kind of on the fence with this one, although it looks like, I feel like the pattern with the colours of the flowers is like yellows, oranges, browns, so I feel like it does look quite autumnal. I just don't know temperature wise, but I still might take it with me, and it just might happen to not get any use out of it. And this is the other dress I got just after my birthday that I haven't worn yet, which is, again, it's checkered, but it's black and white this time. Again, a midi length, but this is a strapless one. But again, I had the idea of putting a black long sleeve top underneath it, just to add layers, make it warmer. And it's kind of how I actually envisioned wearing it anyway, because I'm not a huge arms out kind of person. So I had more visions of wearing this in the autumn anyway. So yeah, so I'm hoping that'll be a nice one. Again, tights and my black boots. Then I got a few blouses if we do go out for food. Obviously some of these dresses, I feel like the dresses I can wear like daytime and evening if I wanted to, but I did bring a few blouses with me as well. So I'm going to take this green blouse. This is one I got Vinted again in the summer, and I've got, actually I think this one's okay, so I think it's a see-through, but I did, like I said, pack a few strappy tops to put underneath things, so potentially this might need it, but I'm not sure actually it does. But I I quite like that. I think we'll just pair the black jeans will look nice. And then the other blouse is this one. Again, this is from Next. This one I definitely will have to put something underneath it because it's very see-through. But I've actually worn this a few times. I really enjoy it. It's a really kind of pretty pattern. So again, I could be, this one could be daytime or evening, but with a strappy top underneath, I think it would work quite nicely there. This, admittedly, I probably should try this on before I take it, but I might try on, I might risk it, I haven't decided yet. It's just a jumper dress, stripy jumper dress, polo neck, but it's one I bought as maternity clothes. It's not maternity dress, but I bought it in a bigger size for that purposes, so I don't know if this is going to drown me or not. So this could be one of the ones that looks, I don't know, it could look just nice and floaty, or it could look like it's drowning me as opposed to being oversized. So we'll see. I might try that on just to be on the safe side. And then, oh, this is the chunky knit cardigan. It's quite long, that I've got to go with stuff that like tops if I want the top showing, or whatever, dresses if I need to. I've got 3 other jumpers. So I've got this mustard coloured one, cable knit, again just to pop with black trousers. I went for this darker green khaki jumper. It's got a bit more V-neck to it. Again, it's a kind of a cable knit style. And then finally, I thought, let's go for a real pop of colour with this bright red jumper. Again, this is one I got for maternity wear, but to be fair, I didn't actually wear it towards the end because it got quite hot. So I should be okay with this one, I think. But I just wanted a pop of colour in here, so I've gone for this red. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to take. Like I say, I might leave things out, try a few things on to be on the safe side. Yeah, take black boots. I think it's probably what I'm going to wear most. Just some green kind of DAP trainer type things. And then I will be taking my walking boots, because I think with the weather and on the beaches, that might be a better bit of footwear to wear instead. And like I said, I've got pyjamas I'm going to take. I've got my underwear, which actually I haven't done socks. So I need to get some socks. And yeah. The last thing I'm probably going to show you is any hair accessories that I take. Jewellery wise, I wear the same jewellery all the time. It's the same 3 rings. Actually, this was a relative, no, this wasn't a recent addition. I got this just after Bruges. I don't think I've ever shown it, but it's a birthstone ring from Carrie Elizabeth, and it's the little one's birthstone emerald. So it's supposed to be emerald. I don't think it's actually emerald, but it's supposed to represent May and emerald. I know I got it back in December, and I had a little panic thinking, she was due on the 9th of May. She was a week late. But I was like, what happens if she comes early in April? I have to like get a new one. So it was a bit risky me getting it so early, but it worked out in the end. So I tend to wear those. My elephant necklace I haven't worn since giving birth, because I'm just a bit nervous that she's gonna, especially at this stage. I could have worn it actually when she's newborn, but at this stage she's very like grabby and wants to touch everything, so I'm just nervous about wearing a necklace. So I haven't worn my necklace in quite some time, and then I wear the same bracelet all the time, but again this actually is a relatively recent one. Jamie's parents got this for me just after giving birth, so similar to my ring. We've got, how well are you going to see this? So it's all 3 of our birthstones. So you've got mine, which is ruby, hers emerald, and then Jamie's, I can't remember, what is August? His is peridot. I just had to look that up to remind myself. So yeah, I got this back in May from Jamie's parents. So, and then I have my Fitbit on the other hand, which is actually on charge right now. So that, I'm not going to pack any other jewellery. I wear the same thing every day, pretty much. But I will just pack a few like hair accessories, like my headbands and my claw clips. So I might just show you a few of those that I'm going to take with me as well. Okay, I haven't packed things very well. Jamie's stuff's still going here. I tried on the red jumper and it's absolutely fine. The jumper dress I did take out. It was fine. It looked a little bit oversized, nothing crazy, but I actually just didn't like the look of it. So I went for... There's like a long black and white jumper dress, which I tried on as well, and that does fit. I mean, that was one I wore right up to the end of pregnancy, and it's a little big, but it actually looks alright. This is the hair stuff I'm going to take. I'm not taking any headbands, some scrunchies, and then some claw clips. Claw clips have become like my new... I've been enjoying them a lot more than headbands, to be honest, actually. And I want to try and have my hair down a bit more, because I don't really have my hair down, so I'm going to take hair straighteners to straighten and then curl it as well. So yeah, I think that is it. We'll see if all this comes with us. Like I said, I'll try, well, certainly the makeup portion I will try and film whilst I'm there. Yeah, so you can see the everyday makeup looks using my daily makeup bag, and you can see some of the other slightly bolder looks for evenings or whatever it may be. And then yeah, if I'm feeling a little bit confident, I might show the outfits as well, but we'll see. I hope that was enjoyable. If you want to see what else we're going to pack and take with us, the October's vlog will have that, so I'll probably show some of her little stuff that I'll take, and the books that I'm going to take, and just some of the other bits and pieces. It's not going to be as much as the other 2 holidays, because we're not going to be taking any food down with us. We're going to get whilst we're there, because quite a few supermarkets around us, and a lot less games we need to take, because my parents got a lot of the games that we play anyway, so it'll be hopefully a lot less that we actually need to take with us this time. So yeah, I hope this was an interesting video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Any future videos, let me know down below as well, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one.